They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them, lest we forget.
Lest we forget. The Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, ANZAC, was a First World War Army Corps of the Mediterranean Expeditionary Force, formed in Egypt in December 1914 and operating during the Gallipoli Campaign. The spirit of the ANZACs continues to this day. Over the course of the Vietnam War, almost 550 service personnel from New Zealand and nearly 60,000 Australians saw active duty between 1962 and 1975. Not all were volunteers. In Australia, despite numerous protests, a conscription ballot of men born between January to June 1946 were forced to fight in Vietnam. Unlike previous wars, many Allied veterans across the globe returned home to a less than welcoming reception.
It's just that we're so screwed up psychologically now, and we're not getting any help from anyone. Government, people in the streets, anything. We're just arseholes. Because we went to friggin' Vietnam. I just heard pitter-patter of little feet coming down the track, but they sounded like big feet. I was just on daylight and I saw a few figures and I just let it rip. And I blew away a few people. But I should have waited, or I should have yelled out, but I didn't know what to yell out, so I just let it rip. And there's 3 people dead now that shouldn't be dead. I don't know whether it was through my stupidity or over-anxiousness or under-training or just being psyched up. It was a game there. But when I went out and saw that they weren't there no more. They were just lumps of flesh. And it's a woman, a baby, a little kid. And they're gone for good. Now what am I, in the wrong or in the right or what? And I've been living with that for 15 years. You say something to someone, they say you're an arsehole. You shouldn't have gone there. I was 19 years old and I was sent there. If I'd have said, no, I'm not going, when I was 20 years old, I'd have been sent there anyway, because of national conscription. So just after I was 20 years old, I blew away 3 people. For what? Nothing now. Not a bloody brass razoo. All my mates that have been blown away, lost limbs, and nothing. We're just shit.
Mum and Dad and Denny saw the passing out parade, Puckapunyal. It was a long march from cadets, and the 6th Battalion was the next to tour. It was me who drew the card. We did Canungra and Shoalwater before we left, and Townsville lined the footpaths as we marched down to the quay. This clipping from the paper shows us young and strong and clean. And there's me in me slouch hat with me SLR and greens. God help me, I was only 19. From Vungtau, riding Chinooks to the dust at Newey Dat, I'd been in and out of choppers now for months, and we made our tents a home VB and pin-ups on the lockers and an Asian orange sunset through the scrub. And can you tell me, doctor, why I still can't get to sleep? Night time's just a jungle dark and a barking M16. What's this rash that comes and goes? Can you tell me what it means? God help me. I was only 19. On a 4-week operation, when each step could mean your last one on 2 legs. It was a war within yourself, but you wouldn't let your mates down till they had you dusted off. So you close your eyes and you thought about something else. And then someone yelled out, "Contact front!" And the bloke behind me swore. We hooked in there for hours, then the God Almighty roar. Frankie kicked a mine the day that mankind kicked the moon. God help me. He was going home in June. I can still see Frankie drinking tinnies in the Grand Hotel on a 36-hour rec leave in Vung Tau. And I can still hear Frankie lying screaming in the jungle till the morphine came and killed the bloody row. And the ANZAC legends didn't mention mud and blood and tears, and the stories my father told me never seemed quite real. I caught some pieces in my back that I didn't even feel. God help me. I was only 19. And can you tell me, doctor, why I still can't get to sleep? Why the Channel 7 chopper chills me to my feet? What's this rash that comes and goes? Can you tell me what it means? God help me. I was only 19.